Hello student, today we will discuss the factors affecting on acceleration due to gravity. First thing, acceleration due to gravity, which is denoted by small g. It is nothing but acceleration produced in body due to the effect of gravitational force. Whenever any body is performing motion under the influence of gravitational force, then due to this gravitational force, whatever may be the acceleration that produced in body, that is called as acceleration due to gravity. So, what is formula for acceleration due to gravity on Earth surface that we will derive? Suppose Earth, we will consider Earth in the form of sphere having mass m and r is the radius of the earth, and any object of mass small m, it is placed on the earth surface. Now in this situation what happens? Gravitational force, it acts in between these two bodies. Now here there are two bodies, one body is earth itself and other body is this small body which is resting on the surface of earth. So gravitational force which exists between these two bodies, according to Newton's law of gravitation, it becomes, gravitational force becomes G, capital G, capital M mass of earth, small m mass of body, upon distance between these two bodies, that is r square. Remember here, this capital G is universal gravitational constant. Capital G is universal of body. It is given by m into g. This is formula for weight. Equation 2. So gravitational force acting on this body is nothing but weight. So we can equate this equation 1 and equation 2. What do we get? G m upon r square is equal to mg. This m cancel. We get g, acceleration due to gravity, gm upon r square. This capital G is nothing but universal gravitational constant having value 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11. Capital M, mass of earth. The mass of earth is 6 into 10 raised to power 24 kg. And r, radius of earth, it is 6400 kilometer. I can write 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6 square. So on solving this, the value of G, it is nearly 9.8 meter per second square. Therefore we take the acceleration due to gravity on our surface 9.8. This is the constant. Now we have to study what are the factors which affect the value of G. Today we will discuss only two factors. One is height, that is altitude, and other is depth. Altitude denoted by h. So what happens to the value of gravity if the height of this object it increases from Earth's surface? That we have to find out. So suppose now this object is placed at certain height h from Earth's surface. The same object. Now it is present at height h. That means distance between center of Earth and this object, it becomes r plus h. So in this situation, what we can write about the gravitational force, or what will be the equation for this G? This is equation when body is resting on the earth surface. Remember, G is equal to gm upon r square. This is equation when body is rest on earth surface. Now if I consider body is at particular height h from the earth surface, there will be changes in this equation. So what kind of change takes place? Remember, instead of G, I can write gh. Why? Because there will be change in the value of acceleration due to gravity. Then G remains as it is, mass of earth remains as it is, but instead of r square, now we have to write r plus h whole square, because distance between center of earth and this object, that distance becomes r plus h. So I will write here r plus h square. This is equation 4. Now surely we can say that g is inversely proportional to r, that is distance, and since distance increases, gravity will be decreased. So equation 4 divided by equation 3. Now what we get? GH upon G, LHS upon LHS, GM upon R plus H square divided by GM upon R square, GM upon R square. So GM cancel, GH upon G. Now it becomes R square upon R plus H whole square. Therefore GH is equal to G times R square upon R plus H whole square. So acceleration due to gravity at height h we can find by using this formula. If the height of object it is less, very less than the radius of earth. Now a new condition we can obtain. We can take r common here. GH, G, r square. Take r common. It becomes r square in bracket 1 plus h by r full square. Now h is equal to g in bracket 1 plus h by r raised to power minus 2. So I can solve this. GH, G 1 minus 2h by r, neglecting the higher order, means the higher term, that is h square upon r square, that term we can neglect. So simply we can write GH is equal to G in bracket 1 minus 2h upon r. So this formula we can apply if h is very less than r, and this formula we can apply if h is comparable to r. So remember these two different formulae. If we have to find out the value of GH when the height is comparable to the radius of earth, use this formula, and if the height of object is very less, 10 meter, 20 meter, and the value of r is 6400 kilometer, so at that time h is very less than r. So at that time we can use formula this: GH is equal to G in bracket 1 minus 2h upon r. Then second factor we can discuss, that is the depth. So what happens to the value of acceleration due to gravity if object is present at certain depth? I will do change in this diagram. Now object is inside the earth, below the earth surface, we can say below the earth surface at certain depth d. So in this situation what happens? Remember, when object is on the earth surface, here gravity is given by G is equal to Gm upon r square. Consider this is equation 5. This is equation 5. And now the same object, it is below the earth surface at certain depth d. Now whatever may be the acceleration due to gravity, it is due to the mass of this small sphere, that is the shell of this earth. That means the gravity is contributed by this inner mass here at this point. So surely there will be change in gravity as the mass is reduced. So GD, gravity at depth d, G m dash, this is m dash, inner shell, upon r square, no, r minus d square. Now this radius becomes r minus d, r minus d square. This is equation 6. So here we have to consider earth as a uniform sphere having density rho, and we know that density is nothing but mass upon volume, and the volume of this sphere, it is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So m becomes 4 by 3, m is equal to 4 by 3 pi rho r cube. Substitute this value in equation 5. So what do we get? G is equal to G. So substitute the value of m in equation 5. What do we get? G is equal to capital G, m means 4 by 3 pi rho r cube upon r square. So this r square and r cube, simply r remains here, and this is a whole constant. This is whole constant. So we can write G directly proportional to r. So equation 5 that we have converted, G directly proportional to r. Suppose this is equation A. Now substitute the same value of mass, reduced mass now, inertial, in equation 6. What do we get? GD, G, this formula 4 by 3 pi rho, and this time the radius cube becomes r minus d cube upon r minus d square. So this cancel, we get GD, G, 4 by 3 pi rho r minus d. This is whole constant. So GD, again it is directly proportional to r minus d. R minus d. This is equation B. That means equation 6 we have converted in equation B, and equation 5 we have converted in equation A. By considering Earth as a homogeneous sphere having uniform density, we have converted the value of G in terms of distance from the center of Earth. It's proportional to distance from the center of Earth. So again, equation A divided by equation B, or we can divide equation B by A, equation B by equation A. What we can write? GD upon G is equal to R minus D upon R. So GD is equal to G, here multiply, 1 minus D by R. This is the gravity at particular depth, and it shows that this gravity, it linearly decreases. If we plot a graph, the nature of graph will be like this: the value of acceleration due to gravity G and distance from the center of Earth. If we plot this graph, the nature of graph will be like this. If we consider gravity at the center of Earth, the value of gravity is 0. The value of gravity is 0. And on the surface of Earth, where x is equal to r, on the surface here, x is equal to r, we get maximum value of gravity, that is 9.8. This value is 9.8 meter per second square. As we go away from the surface of Earth, that means x increases. Now x becomes greater than r. The value of gravity exponentially decrease in this way, exponentially decrease. This relation tells that the value of gravity exponentially decreases. As we go below the Earth's surface, the value of gravity linearly decreases up to 0. This is a straight line. So this is linear decrease when x is less than r. So in this way, this graph tells how there is effect of altitude. This part is altitude, that is height, and this part is depth from the center of by the factors affecting on the acceleration due to gravity.